So on my way into work, I got an inbound call from one of my clients. It's been a school I've been trying to get a hold of, talk to the vice principal who I needed to, and we are actually going to be doing a meeting with them. It's 600 users, 4 locations, and I think about 3 servers. So pretty excited about it.
Got an appointment this morning for my guy up in New Hampshire. It's with a nonprofit, it's a housing authority. Currently, I spoke to one of the internal guys. He was not the higher up, but they do use an MSP for a lot of the cybersecurity, back of the house work. There's over 100 users between just 2 people. So he has an MSP just basically for some of the supplementary work. So currently the conversation is going to be for beginning of next month in August via Teams, so they can all put a face to name. I have a couple people on it, not just my owner, but a couple people on their side on it too, that they want to all talk through it. They have a bunch of questions. Like I said, 100 and something users, handful of servers, and 1 location, but people are working remote, so they do have some troubles there.
I just set one for my Chicago client. It's a law firm with 42 users, a few servers. They use a company like us. They have a hybrid setup, and they're looking to kind of compare options. They don't have any document management servers, something that they're trying to implement. Right now, they're also trying to implement a practice management system just with their servers. So it was good timing just to kind of compare apples to apples and see if we could help them with their current issues and earn their business long term.
So I set a appointment for my client in Jacksonville earlier today, and I've been in contact back and forth with CIO via email. They're looking into some video surveillance project work as well as some managed service stuff. So we just set up an in-person meeting for tomorrow with my client in Jacksonville. Should be a really good one. He sent over the layout that he wants as far as like an image of where he's looking over to my clients, so it should be really good. And then the other one is for my client up in Green Bay. I spoke with the owner of a mortgage firm, essentially just talked about what we do, a little bit about us, and essentially was just open to kind of comparing what's going on against, his current company. So see how that one goes as well.
So I got an appointment for my client in Georgia. It is with a construction supply company. They have about 30 to 35 users. They are looking for someone else because the help desk from the company that they're currently using is kind of like degrading their employees every time they call in and ask for something. So the vice president's not too happy about that, but also they're looking for a better response time, and they are actually searching their contract for a clause to get out of it currently. So I think it'll be a pretty good fit. We're supposed to be with them next week.
I was calling for my client in Salisbury, and I got a hold of this pest control company that she was not very happy with her break fix guy that they've been using, and she said half the time they're not speaking English, so that's like a huge selling thing for her. And response time, and I told her we have great response time, and she said she would want to set up a meeting with my owner, and I set the meeting for the 25th.
Got one out for my guy in West Virginia today. It was actually an email appy, but I talked to him yesterday. They use a company currently, but they are not in town. It's in a different city. So they are definitely interested in some local resources, some boots on the ground. They wanted me to send over an email with some general information. They have roughly like 10 users, 2 locations, 1 physical server. And I shot over some general information. She got with the owner, talked to the owner. The owner wants us to come by on Monday and do a brief rundown of services, cost, and just a little bit about us. So,
alrighty, I got an appointment today for my client up in Winnipeg. It's about 23 users. It's with a nonprofit. Originally I'd left a live message with their receptionist, and usually I don't hear back. I got to go through the follow-up process, but she had shot me an email and kind of went through all the problems they were having with their current group. Lots of unnecessary hourly charges, some lack of transparency and communication, and she's really excited to meet with us, see if we can be a better fit for her and her team, kind of go from there.
So I got an appointment earlier today for my client in Bowling Green. It is with a county detention center. It's about 20 users, 2 servers. They have a part-time IT guy who's actually about to leave. So I talked to the decision maker over there. He's the lieutenant and wants to meet with us next week. So we set it for Tuesday, 1 p.m. And we'll go in there, see if it's a good fit. And pretty excited about this one. It's a good opportunity for us, and it's one that we want. So see how it goes.
Nice job.
Thank you.